Hey guys, sounds like breakfast is done. Guys, the deal is, what I'm doing is if you heat up some shoes that are maybe just a little too small for you, you get them hot, you've got maybe like 2 pairs of socks on, nice big thick socks, and you put them on, you tie them up real good and tight. While they're still good and hot, they'll stretch a little. So I would try around 200 for 10 minutes, and I would not do this with any shoes that you think could have any real, value. Like if you think that these shoes, like if it's between, like, well, I'm going to throw them away or sell them on eBay for $10, or maybe heat them up and see if they fit, then that's acceptable. Well guys, my ride didn't go very well. I got about I think 1.5 miles into the ride, picked up a stick and just split my derailleur in half down there. Broke both bolts on the cage, and I can't fix that because even if I did have bolts, one of them stuck in the cage, so it's broke. And yeah, well, whatever. Had 4 good rides on a row on this thing, but just picked up a stick. Well, we'll just see how this goes. I got my this bike here that you see in the back here. This is Luke's old bike, and this bike has been on the Continental Divide. Funny story, he tried to sell this bike once, and the guy come looked at it and he goes, "What do you drag your bike like on a rope when you take it to the trailhead or something?" I don't know. But anyway, yeah, it's got some air in the tires, and I oiled the chain, and I'm having some issues with that back wheel, so it may blow up on me, but we'll try it out. I'm gonna go out here to Eagle Mountain and climb this hill a few times and try out these shoes that I heated up. They seem like they fit a lot better.
line, top of the power line on Eagle Mountain. Good times. So a lot of my friends ask me, they're like, hey, why do you ride junk? And I'm like, I mean, I could afford better bikes. It's not like I couldn't afford to get a better bike. It's just every mountain bike ride, it seems like there's a 50% chance I'm gonna break a derailleur or blow a rim up or crack a frame or just something. So to me, there's just no point in spending a whole bunch of money on bike parts. It's just kind of pointless because they're gonna get broke. Maybe if I bought more expensive parts, they wouldn't get broke. But I mean, I've bought good parts and they break, and cheap parts and they break, and it's hard to keep some of this stuff. This bike here is beyond wore out, but I'm riding it. It's doing okay. Shoes held up. Actually fit. Oh man, we just cleaned this van. Well, overall not a bad day. I just sucked that my derailleur broke and I missed out on what would have been a really fun ride, but I did at least get a ride in and got some flying in, so it could have been worse, I guess. I'm fine, and now I've got mountain biking on the brain, and I need to start doing a little research and figuring out what I need to get some better mountain biking stuff and have a little more success with it. So see you later. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe.